Ultraviolet light was discovered more than 200 years ago. It was first used for disinfecting surfaces in 1877, for water in 1910, and for air in 1935.
It was discovered because of its antimicrobial, antibacterial properties. And actually in healthcare it became pretty widely adopted in an effort to try to disinfect the air and ensure that people who were in that environment were not getting exposed to tuberculosis.
UVC has been known for more than 100 years now to be really, really good at killing microbes, bacteria and viruses both.
Ultraviolet light is part of the electromagnetic spectrum, which includes things like gamma rays, X-rays, infrared light, microwaves, visible light, and radio waves. Ultraviolet light is grouped into 3 categories based on the light's wavelength. There's ultraviolet A, ultraviolet B, and ultraviolet C. The sun produces all 3 types of UV radiation, but we only experience A and B on Earth's surface.
UVC does not penetrate the clouds, so it doesn't hit us here on Earth. UVA and UVB light do. That's why people go outside and they can get sunburns and things like that. So everybody's familiar with the power of ultraviolet light.
Within the spectrum of ultraviolet light, UVC, which sits at 200 to 280 nanometers, is in the germicidal disinfecting range.
What we experience as sunlight here on Earth is mainly UVA and a little bit of UVB. And they are actually much less efficient at killing microbes than UVC. UVC is by far the more efficient way of killing microbes.
We know that ultraviolet light is effective against many different kinds of viruses, many types of bacteria, and even some very hardy bacteria that can produce spores with thick coatings on them. Ultraviolet light can be effective against those and effective against fungus also.
UVC light can be quite dangerous. It can burn exposed skin and damage your retina. The World Health Organization issued guidance not to use UV lamps to sterilize hands or other parts of the skin.
The issue with UVC, though, is that it's a health hazard. So you can really only use it when people are not around.